Did you start it?
I did.
And then you hit escape,
Oh, this is a lot of
and
shit. I'm sorry.
in the
One
top
second.
left, it'll say like co-op. Actually, what the tab where it says friends only, you click on that and you set it to crossplay.
What? Hold on.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. Uh, and then, yeah, you set it to multiplayer. And then that code you have to give us that code. Which I see it on your screen.
I sent it in the chat.
So,
This is a big golf course. Like I said, I've done power washing jobs before. It's never gotten this gross. Oh, cool. They have like
have you
a
ever
bleach
played
sprayer.
the game though?
I've never played the game. Go? No, I've never played this game before. I usually like I always stay on the yellow nozzle when I do power wash though. How do you rotate? Oh, R.
I think I only have the yellow nozzle. Like this one's white.
Yeah, the white's just a spray. Usually you do that when you have like the one I have. It has the like a attachment so that you can hook up like bleach or soap to it.
Right.
So then you usually use the white one to do like a little spritz.
The little spritz.
Castle mini putt.
What's this fucking playlist?
Oh, there's Will. Oh wait, Will's already here. That's Nick. Hmm. Some good shit. Oh, Will, I remember. I remember what you had to remind me. By the way,
Oh, that.
so how's it feel to be
I
used?
remember. I remember that I had to remind you something. But if you remember that,
W. How do I pick this up?
but you told me to wait until I was in the call for an hour, which is that hasn't happened.
I did say that. I said that it would probably be better to, because like we like. Oh, there's so much dirt. How do I pick up equipment? C to aim. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
Open tablet. Hello.
Did they get rid of this?
Who is? What the fuck? All right, Don. What did you want to talk about?
Guess better time now than ever. I can remember how I was gonna word it though. That's my issue.
Nick, Dom called me the other day and said, I have a political topic to bring up the next time we call. And I said, Nick hates when we talk about politics.
Motherfucker.
It's
Nick
not.
hates nothing more than when we talk about politics.
It's
And he said, well,
not.
it's not politics. And I said, then why did you come in saying it's a political topic? And he said, well, it's political somewhere. And I don't know what that means.
Was it slight gaming? Slightly gaming or slight gaming? What was it again?
No.
I don't know.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't know what you're talking.
Bro.
I don't even know the name of the fucking podcast that we made. I thought it was a silly name too.
Did we
It's
even
not
have a name
political.
for it?
Yeah, I called it the like either slightly gaming or slight gaming because I thought like our shtick would be play like a game like this where we could like turn our brains off and then just talk about something. and we're just slightly gaming, you know. And then I gave everyone a job. Like I would be the one who like records it and posts it and do all that shit. And then you, Nick, would make sure that if we say something stupid, you catch it, and Will would come up with topics.
You never told me that.
Yes,
You
I did.
never
That was in the
told me
call.
that.
That was in the call when I
Yeah,
told you I had something
I know.
political to say.
I know you said it then, but that was the first time I ever heard you mention that.
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
well, it's
it
clear
was the
that
first
Nick
time.
Nick has his job much longer than I have.
Yes, because you're the one who said like, "Oh, we should have topics, like good podcasts have topics." I'm like, "Oh, you're really good with making up topics and stuff. You should do that. That would be your job." And I've never thought about it before because I thought we could just riff shit.
We can just riff shit.
No, I think you're right. I think we should have topics. I think it'd be important to the. Why is Nick not working?
He said, "I'll be right back."
I'm looking for a playlist. Okay.
Oh, I have a playlist. Do you want me to
No.
invite? Okay. What shit? Okay.
The thing is, I can't talk, play game, and listen to music at the same time. That's too much.
So then why are you
Which one
looking
do you
for a
wanna do?
playlist?
I just stopped.
He doesn't want to play. He just music more important.
he was like, "I'm gonna talk and listen to music. I'm not gonna play the game."
Priorities, Nick. Priorities.
Dude, where is this kiosk still dirty?
Hit B.
If you-
Was it B? Oh, what? You're a console player because you're a freak.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Right there. The game's
Um,
free on console. I'm not gonna fucking pay for the game.
I
I have Game Pass.
You told me this.
Doesn't mean it's free on console.
It's free on Game Pass, which means if I got Game Pass, I could have got this for free.
Sure.
And many other games, thanks to Microsoft.
All right, bro. You're not sponsored.
You know, if I was sponsored by anyone, I would like, bro. I was thinking about it one day because I was watching a video about why like a specific creator doesn't take sponsors. If I ever took a sponsor deal, I would never do like yeah, if you sign up, you get like a discount. I'd be like, no, it's very important to me that whoever's like seeing this is able to use it when they already had the product, so they get a discount the next month. Which I doubt I'll get any sponsors from that.
All right, hurry up. For your topic.
My topic. So I was talking to someone, right? So I don't remember how I wanted to word it. I remember like when I called you, I was driving and I was like, oh, this is how I'm gonna word it. So I don't remember exactly what I was going to say, but do you believe someone is ignorant? Yes or no question. If someone is ignorant for not knowing things about world events, like world politics, world economics, something like that. Not ignorant in bliss, but just like not smart.
No.
Okay. Nick?
I'll say no, because that's pretty much me.
Would you consider this is a conversation with someone I was talking to. They live in Europe somewhere. I was ignorant to the fact that Britain uses pounds and euros. I thought they were just the same thing, just interchangeable words, right?
No.
Because I know someone who is in France, and whenever they talk about...
I'm cleaning the grass. Go do something else.
Yo, fuck you. When I was talking to them, and when they were talking about like spending money, they would say euros. They wouldn't say whatever currency France uses. So I thought it was just interchangeable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it got into a discussion about like, oh, how do you not know about politics or like world politics, yada yada yada. And I consider that to be a hobby. I was like, why would I care about that? It doesn't affect me.
Okay.
And like ignorantly, I said that. Like I know like politics affect me. I just personally feel like it doesn't. I don't have a personal change on what happens in the world or in the grand scheme of the government.
Yeah, but the world or in the United States?
The world specifically, but less specifically, the U.S. government. So like if like a bill was being passed in Congress, I should know about it. Right? Because that's like my duty as a citizen. But I don't need to know about it because I am powerless to what happens. Sure, I could like advocate my voice and talk to my representative, but it's not like I could like actually say no, don't pass that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So that was my stance. I don't remember the exact verbiage I was going to use when I got into call with you guys, but that's what I wanted to talk about. Not necessarily politics. The idea of knowing politics was what I wanted to talk about.
I don't think you're ignorant if you are unaware of world politics. That's fine. Most people aren't. Again, those things don't usually affect most people. But when it comes to your own politics, yeah, that's dumb. Like, you should be able to make an informed choice.
Oh yeah.
Like right now, there's a good percentage of Trump voters that are regretting their vote because a lot of things aren't going as predicted.
Yeah.
And therefore, it's like one of the things that could not have been predicted because it's like they just kind of lied on the campaign trail. But like for future reference, be aware of what happened and what changed so that come 2026 you can make an informed decision based on your values.
I didn't expect us to talk about it for an hour, but I did expect me to have a more interesting way to say it.
This place is fucking huge.
Great. How do you do aim
I mean,
again?
someone can go work on the back. Since we're all kind of in the same area.
No, I'll climb the ladder.
I did, and then I got lonely, so I came out here.
I don't want to be alone. I just want to drink and play. I gotta. Hi everybody. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to be texting someone for a short period of time, so enjoy this pause screen. It's just because I'm gonna tab out to try to get someone in my chat to talk. I messaged Goofy Girl to tell her that all of her husbands are gonna be on. She said that she would want to play with us, but I don't know where she is.
This game?
Yeah.
She just owns every game. Nick.
Yo.
To test your knowledge of what's going on in the world right now. Let's have you heard of reality TV?
Like
a joke.
Yes, I know the concept of reality TV. Yes.
Now, how familiar are you with the idea of Latinos and Latinos?
Wait, no, I'm like, listen, you guys are talking about stuff right now, but did you guys get those text messages too?
What text message?
I got text messages say, "Hey, I know something about dragons and eggs," and I'm like, "What?"
No.
Wait,
it was
where?
in the game.
What?
It was in the game.
Oh, that's the guy who, like, you get texts from people in game who gave you the job.
Yeah,
it was just weird.
I think you might get it because you're the one running.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry to interrupt your conversation. You may continue.
I feel like for someone who is relatively, not relatively, like I'm a fucking white guy.
Yeah.
I hang out with a lot of Spanish people.
Nice.
We love them, Latinos. What?
So,
Latinas.
I've been, most of the clubs I've been to are Spanish clubs.
Yeah.
Most of the customers I work with are Spanish.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of familiarity with that.
With that. All right. So my guy knows Latinos and Latinos.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So now, as a Spanish person, as the resident brown person in the call,
Yes.
I'm going to say that Spanish people have a flair for the dramatic. Would you all agree?
Yes.
I will not disagree, but I will not necessarily agree. Because I could say, like,
I
a lot
will
of people
agree.
do. But yes, you're not wrong when you say that.
Okay, a lot of people do, but culturally, in the zeitgeist, it has been shown on like TV and movies
Oh,
that
yeah,
Spanish
yeah,
people
yeah,
have
definitely.
a flair for the dramatic.
I could agree with that,
Yep.
yes.
Okay. So there is a Spanish reality show that has gone viral recently, Nicholas,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, yes.
called Temptation Island.
Yes.
Now, the premise of this show is that we get a few couples, right?
Yeah.
And we send them to this tropical island, and we split the island in half.
I don't like how you said half. You're like, half.
And we split the island in half, all right? And so take a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and the boyfriend goes with all the other boyfriends to one half of the island, and the girlfriends go to the other half of the island, right?
Simple enough, yes.
Yeah.
And then we get a bunch of single people, like single men go to the girl side of the island, and single women go to the men's side of the island. And their entire job is to flirt with these men and women and try to get them to cheat.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what's been trending online this last month is a couple known as Anita and Montoya.
Montoya, my boy, I feel so bad for you.
Now, I would I if I could, I'll look up the clip later and share it with you, but I'm just going to describe it for now, right? So Anita, right?
Wait, I'm sorry, Will, to interrupt. See, Nick, this would be a perfect time to put like a timestamp, and I could like find the clip and put it in the VOD. Just so you know.
20.
You gotta type it. You want me to make a separate channel in the Discord for you?
I'll put it in QPix.
Don't. Okay, that's fine. I'll make a channel for you in the meantime.
So I'm subtracting 3 hours because you started it at like 3 hours and 20 seconds.
Yes, you did.
So
I'll love when people disrespect Dom's channel.
Your
My
channel,
favorite thing.
do you want me to post the time now or when he
post
says
it now?
it?
It's fine. It's fine. No, well,
Okay.
now, yes.
Okay.
Because I get like the thing is, if it's within 5 minutes, I can find it manually. It's just I don't want to scrub through like 100.
Yeah, that's within like a minute or two.
I'm making a separate channel for it. I'm gonna make a channel called timestamps. I'm gonna make a channel called pics / or VODs to include, and then I'm gonna do topics. So that we have one for Nick to do topics, one for Will to type in topics. Wait, what? Okay, continue with your story, Will. I'm sorry. I derailed.
All right. So, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory from what I understand, but keep in mind, I don't watch this show. I've only seen the 2 clips that have gone viral, and I know a little bit of backstory, right? Yes. So Anita has been caught cheating on our boy Montoya a couple of times. The first time was a bit flirtatious, and it caused our boy Montoya to break the iPad. So the way that this works is that a group of the other coupled men or women, right, will describe to you what is happening, and you're not allowed to watch it happen. Mm-hmm. So say Dom is cheating on their significant other. A group of women will then describe that, watching it live, will describe that to Dom's partner. All right.
Wow.
And it's really fucked. It's really fucked. But apparently
it's a fucked up, but it's a really funny like concept.
Yeah, but apparently Montoya broke the screen that was used for it on the boy side. So now Montoya is forced to watch it himself. So
yes.
He did that to himself, though.
He did, but I don't think they understood that was the rule. So, Montoya, in the second time that his girlfriend is caught cheating on him, proceeds to this is what happens. His girlfriend's like in bed with another man, and she is riding him like crazy under the covers. The craziest fucking you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Like,
wait, what? Did they show this on the show?
No, because it's under the covers. It's under the covers.
Oh.
But you can see their body shapes, and it is clear that she is fucking the man.
Wait, you actually saw them doing it, but you didn't see like nudity.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay, go on.
That's crazy.
And you can't see them, but you see the covers, and you see that she's on top, and she's the one providing the force in the act.
Insane.
If you can imagine that in your head. On the streets, we call this Amazon style.
Okay.
Now, so Montoya reacts by one, crying, screaming, yelling, and then he proceeds to run to the other side of the island.
He's heading over there, yeah.
He is heading over there. The cameras are following him into the woods. He's running over there to go catch his woman in the act. I don't think he makes it there, or he doesn't make it there. Okay. But yeah, that's what happened to Montoya. What?
He does make it to the villa. He doesn't make it to the bedroom. That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. So then that was kind of heartbreaking. And every person on the internet then becomes Team Montoya, right?
As they should. That's my boy.
A week later, we get another episode of this show.
Oh, okay. Then it might be that when he gets to the villa.
And this time, Montoya is flirting with a woman, and Anita has to be the one to watch.
Insane.
But let me set the scene for you. As I have just described.
Before you do, because my boy Montoya was screaming like my heart can't handle this. He was screaming like poetry at this woman from the beach, and he goes and cheats. My boy, what are you doing?
Yeah. So then on this episode, as I just described to you, Anita has done some ferocious fucking. like absolutely dominatingly sexual behavior, right?
Right.
So now how does my boy Montoya respond? By giving the most gentlest, loving session to this single woman. He does not respond through action. He responds through making love. He falls in love with this woman instead of just the single attraction moment that Anita had before. So we see Montoya like just cuddling, giving little pecks and kisses on the forehead before he gets to it. And so on the girl side of the island, they haven't broken the iPad yet. So Anita doesn't get to watch this. Instead, a group of the other women that are there have to watch it and then pause the video and describe it to Anita. And Anita's there with the host of the show, and she's like, please, I need to watch this. Please. And she's like, no, you know the rules. You're not allowed.
So, does she go and break it?
No, she doesn't. But she's like in tears, crying, bawling, because these women are describing it like the most passionate moment in Montoya's life.
I need to see it. That's insanity.
And now everyone's still on Montoya's because Montoya's just a man with love in his heart.
Man and Anita loves.
And Anita is. People think Anita deserves it. So Nick, how do you feel about this?
I have very strong opinions on this.
On cheating or
Because-
Montoya? Because don't disrespect my boy.
No. Like, if you sign up for this show, you are basically signing up for your partner to cheat on you.
Oh, 100%.
There's no
So,
doubt.
both of them should have known this was going to happen. I forget the girl's name, but
Anita.
that's a little crazy what she did, and she did it first. So, yeah, I'm on the guy's side. Although,
Right.
one might say I wouldn't. Uh, Cheating emotionally is more hurtful than cheating physically.
Yeah, no, like, if we're gonna get into this debate, like, 100%, I think what Montoya did was worse. Because I think physicality is irrelevant. Who the fuck cares? But, like, in the same vein, like, I don't think Montoya did something necessarily wrong. Because, like, he was heartbroken. I will agree with that. I think what he did was worse, but I don't think he was wrong for being heartbroken and getting, like, quote-unquote revenge.
Yeah.
Okay, team. I'm going. My opinion is that these people probably shouldn't be together anymore.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
But
If you're on a show like that in the first place, you shouldn't
100%
be together.
But
I mean, like, Nick, if you're in a relationship with like someone you like willing to make your wife, and they said like, and they didn't offer them this. This is like my hypothetical. They offer you like $2 million to go on this show, like $1 million each. Whatever happens, happens. You're gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, bro,
That's
then
my
you're
guy.
insane.
He loves his women.
he loves women.
If it was just some like random broad, sure. But if it
Whoa.
was someone I was going to marry, no.
Like, not like you're ready, like you didn't propose yet, but someone like you, like, I could settle down with this person. I love him. I like,
Yeah.
honestly, for the money, I would. And like, you know, it'd be eye opening. Cause like if I'm dating
eye
and
opening.
yeah, like I would
like
trust
it would show
someone
you
like that.
it would show you if you could actually trust them.
Cause like I know myself, if I was in that situation, I would never. But like I don't know.
As the person here with a girlfriend, no.
You wouldn't do it?
No. I just feel like it's asking a lot.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be surrounded by men whose entire job is to flirt with them.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm assuming these men aren't fucking ugly. I'm assuming they're like very attractive.
Yeah, they're like supermodels.
That's insane. I don't know. I also have a different viewpoint on cheating. I really do.
You just said that physical is fine. It's the emotional that's worse.
Well, it's still like my thing is like it's not like, oh, you could like go behind someone's back and like just fuck someone randomly. It's like a discussion. Like if I was in a relationship, and people would call it open relationship, sure. It's like I don't care. I don't
why
care.
Do you have like a needle? What is that, bro?
A needle?
You see the ball?
He's got like a laser fucking washer.
Oh, that's the red one. That's the red one.
That's crazy.
Do you see this ball?
No, I don't. I don't see this ball. It's client side, you fucking freak.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
think the yellow one's the best one.
I use the green one.
Cause like I'd like, what was I saying? Like I don't care. Like who cares? Whatever gets your rocks off, you know? As long as you go, like as long as you choose me to fucking come home to and be like, hey, you want dinner? Like that's more important to me than fucking however you get your rocks off. Have you nut? Yeah, like I don't care.
Oh, he's an open relationship company.
I would say it like that, sure.
All right. My reveal of the century is, so we all know that reality TV is filmed months in advance. So,
yep.
So like what's happening is not currently happening. Anita and Montoya have come out and said that they're still together.
Insane.
I'm not surprised.
And the show's not over yet. So, so we still have probably a season's worth to go over in the future to see how this couple kind of devolves.
I'm curious how they're still together. Like what would be the breaking point?
Really?
Would you think it'd be more interesting? Would you think it'd be more interesting if they came out saying that they were, like, they did broke up?
No, we would just be expected.
Because, like, they didn't break up, so, like, obviously, like, that could have been the worst. But if they broke up, then I would be curious on, like, what was the cause, you know?
We saw the cause.
But they're still together.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like...
As you just said, like, they'll stay together. Like, it's filmed a couple months ahead. Hello?
Hello?
No.
Can I not get it over this ramp?
Do we have, like, a staircase?
What are you talking about?
Oh, we have ladders. Okay.
Yeah, we got the ladder. So that was my first topic. Does anyone have another topic?
I gave my topic. Nick, it's your turn. How tilted I am at Rivals?
I guess this isn't really a topic, but when I was trying to fall asleep the other night, I had a really bizarre idea for, like, a short film.
Go on. Something I'll never do because I'm too lazy.
So, what's that movie? What's that director? The guy who made Inception?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Didn't he have another movie where, like, time was happening, like, backwards or some shit?
Tenet.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Tenet. Yeah, Tenet.
Okay, now imagine that, but forwards.
Like, an idea for a short where it was just that, but it was someone, like, going to the emergency room after, like, they got drunk and got into a car accident, like, hit a tree, and just, like, seeing all that happen. Yeah, seeing all of that happen backwards from, like, them recovering from home with, like, painkillers is how it starts. And they're just, like, spitting out painkillers.
That sounds interesting. I think it'd be, like, no offense, awful on film. Like, awful as a short film. Like, it sounds interesting, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it'd be bad to watch. I think
it would be better as, like, a short story, not a short film.
I don't disagree.
In the short story, you could describe what the character is feeling. Because one of the interesting things to think about for me was, like, pain in, like, this backwards time. Because typically when you get hurt, right, you feel it instantly, and then the pain slowly goes away.
I hear you.
But in like, the backwards world,
you, like, feel pain and then you, like,
you slowly feel the pain. You slowly feel the pain getting worse and worse until there's, like, a spike of pain, and then instantly it goes away. And if the person was drinking, it would be the same with alcohol, where, like, they're slowly getting, like, more and more drunk. And then, like,
that is rather interesting. That would be a good short story because you could, like, describe, like you said, describe their feelings a lot better.
Yeah, like, you could describe what the person is actually feeling, which is kind of hard to do with, like, film.
Yeah.
Other than having, like, a narrator, but that's, like, kind of lame.
I don't know. So since you're talking about short films, I have, like, 3 on, like, my docket that I would love to do one day. Hopefully this year.
Bro, don't say it's on your docket.
It's on my docket. I just don't know how to write scripts, so I didn't even, like, try to put effort into it. But like I know how I want it to go. I have an idea of how I want it to flow. I just don't know what I want the character to say, and I don't know about the locations. That's the issue. Like I think I can understand like how I want to do the cinematography, and like I could like trial and error it a little bit. Um, but like the actual like actors and that part is the difficult part. But I'm not bringing it up because I want to talk about them. I'm just saying like the three short films that I really like have a passion in and I really want to do are,
Mhm.
I don't know why, always like such a sad ending, and it's so weird to me.
Nick, back to your idea.
Yeah, we could
Uh,
merge the two somehow.
what was
No,
your what so
Well,
you're
the whole
saying
let me give you like the origin, I guess.
okay,
You know, you know that scene in Metal Gear Solid 5.
yeah,
Spoilers, by the way.
oh, you guys are gonna
Where
talk. I'm
like
gonna pee.
he punches the mirror, right?
at the end, yeah.
So I was just thinking about that scene, uh, like in reverse.
Okay.
So
So
like,
he punches in reverse
well,
and the mirror goes back.
like you see the mirror. There's shards of glass like
Yeah.
slowly flying up to the mirror,
Okay.
and then he puts his fist on the glass, which is already covered in glass and blood.
Mhm.
And then he puts his fist on the mirror, and then he pulls it back, and his fist is completely fine.
Okay.
But like that's like the start of the,
Idea.
I guess, short story or short film. Is like
Okay.
basically he gets mad because he finds he receives a text from his wife showing that she was cheating or some shit. So he breaks the mirror, he gets drunk and gets in his car and gets into an accident. But
Okay.
it starts like weeks later when he's in recovery from the hospital.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
So so the plot that we're looking for is why he is like in recovery.
Yeah, because like you don't find out till the very end because it's going backwards.
Yeah. Okay. My only note is like what makes him compelling, I guess. Like what are we following in the current tense that makes us care to follow the backwardsness of it all, you know?
Oh, like him specifically?
Yeah, like what matter why do we want to know what happened for us to care about him, you know?
I
Because like
I don't know, man. Like to me, it doesn't really fucking matter. Like it's
because
just
like because like I'm getting it like as a cool concept, but like as a story or movie, then why are we
no,
What
not
here?
what was the
it would be
question
something
again, Will?
short. It would be like I said, a very short film or a very short movie.
What was the question, Will?
Well,
It's more
because
about the concept than the character. Like the character is just there, you know.
okay, so Dom, I asked like, why are we like, what's the point of being there as a viewer? Because like to
Um,
me, like if it's just like a showcasing the concept as itself, like oh check out this movie in backwards, it's that's fine, but but like that's all it sounds like right now. Which I mean, it's just a dream Nick had. So I mean, like I'm not trying to like berate his dream. I'm just saying
Yeah, it was
that
just like something I thought about.
so
that
you want
right now.
like a reason, like you like say you're following it and you see this guy in pain, and then you slowly see him in reverse go from uh bedridden to hospital to the event that caused the accident. You want to know why he was in a terrible situation. You want it
Well,
to
no,
make it relatable.
that's what we find out. But the thing is that like if we're using Tenet as an example. Tenet is a very poorly received movie. People don't really like Tenet.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I like Tenet, but the thing is that it's because it's really hard to fucking follow.
Yeah.
Because the movie is played forward at first and then played backwards towards the end, and you kind of
ridiculous.
And you kind of realize what was happening in real time and what wasn't. Well, like with Nick's thing, it's kind of like
that's how it starts.
Where it's like to me with Nick's thing is that all we're doing is watching a movie in reverse. Where like the compellingness of it is the fact that it's in reverse, but like what could have been told differently to make that itself, the story itself, worth watching? Because like if I was a movie critic, I'd go in there and say, now why couldn't that just have been a flashback? Or why couldn't the story have started with the car accident or the text message from his girlfriend or whatever? You know?
I hear what you're saying.
I guess.
I feel like as someone who has, like, here's a humble brag. As someone who has taken classes in movie critique or whatever the fuck it would be, I feel like it is good alone on the concept. Like, there are a few movies that are made just for the concept. Like, Tenet would be a poor example. Well, like it is made for the concept, not the story.
I think it would be much better as a short story.
Yes, I agree with that. Short film. But the compelling reason to watch or read this, like the story as it evolves, is not for the reason or like the emotional attachment to the character, but for the idea of how it would feel to go from unbearable pain to immediate relief without acknowledgement. Because as Nick was saying, like usually it goes from, oh, I'm in extreme pain and it slowly decreases into something tolerable. It's sort of the reverse. That's why it would be a great short story, because you could actually express his emotions, as Nick said.
Yeah. Because he experiences physical and emotional pain. Mm-hmm. So he's experiencing them both. Like, since it's reverse, he's experiencing them both very minimal at the start, and then it gets more intense towards the end.
But to speak more on, since we're talking about short films, I'm probably going to cut out the part I was talking about before, because I'm a freak and I'm afraid someone's going to take my idea, someone who's better than me. This one I'm not concerned about. A really fun idea I had was like a horror short film where like the main character is just in their room, right? His or her room. Or apartment or whatever. And like as you follow them, you never see their face. You never see their eyes directly. Because like the horror abnormality in their life is the camera. So you see this person go through paranormal paranoia, like present tense, like dread of paranoia, and like as you go through it, you notice it's just the camera. They're paranoid of the camera, and it's a reality they're living. I thought that would be cool. That's my interesting fact of the day.
It's not a fact.
That's my interesting thought of the day.
The fact is that you thought it was interesting.
It is interesting. It'd be really easy to do, too. It's just, I would need someone to do it.
Yeah.
Because you could definitely build on it. Like, someone's like, oh, I feel like someone's watching me. And like, no, you're just scared. You're just worried. And like, every time they like check over their shoulder, the camera like switches to a very subtle position. Like, oh, they're looking behind them. So, Truman Show? Actually, sure. I never watched it, unfortunately. But yeah, it'd be essentially that. I guess that
Is
would
this
be a great
Dragon
example.
Queen?
Let's go watch
You
the
could hit
Truman Show.
you could hit tab. There's a lot of movies I want to watch,
Yeah.
just haven't had the time to or the ability to because I'm stupid.
Well, can you clean this dragon with your super washer?
You have it too.
Yeah, but I don't want to equip it.
Nerd.
I'm busy cleaning other stuff.
I'm busy being better.
Do you know how to see like the
Yeah.
dirt? Okay.
Oh, tab. Oh, well, Will's
I
different.
think it's mostly on its ass.
Me too.
Well, like behind it, like
Uh,
over here. I see.
oh my god, it's been so long since we did the Nick, I'm posting the videos every Thursday on my account, right?
Yeah.
So by the time we finish this, and if I keep assuming we just do like 2 hours of this, it should be easy to put into video, um, and upload. I wish I remembered like some of the topics we talked about last time, because after reviewing it, I really wish I said things differently, and it's upsetting that I can't remember it.
What do you mean?
Cause like when we like have a conversation, I don't think my opinion changed. Just I just can't think of the proper words to say when we talk about it. Uh, thanks, not knowing the English language. Um, so there was something when we were talking about like growing up and like how we
Oh
perceive
yeah.
adults and stuff. I remember listening back to that and being like, "Oh, I still agree with what I said. I just wish I said it better." And I think that was one of the things I cut because I said it so poorly. Um, but there's a few of those times where it's just I wish I said it better. But it doesn't matter. It's not here nor there. I just thought I'd say it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to help you with that.
There's not. I'm just like saying like I don't know if you feel the same. Do you feel the same?
Sometimes I do, but I tend to think a lot before I speak. So,
That is honestly a great trait to have.
because if I don't know how to articulate what I want to say, I will just not say it until I know for certain how and what I want to say.
Well, I wouldn't say like I
Unless it's
are
something like casual, then
yeah.
I don't really give a shit. But
I wouldn't say I articulated it well unwell. I just said like I think um like I could say it more clear, like for a for a unbiased audience. Like we were having a discussion, and you guys know how I talk pretty well, I would assume. So like when I say
yeah,
something, you probably be like, "Oh, he probably means this," and it just clicks in your head without thinking. While someone on the outside probably wouldn't well. So I was
guess
saying,
yeah. But
go on.
I mean, you're a human being. You have a personality.
Oh yeah, well,
So
regardless.
like the way in you say stuff, like you shouldn't change just to adhere to like a broader audience.
Um, I disagree with that because we are speaking to a broader audience.
I
Speaking to
mean,
no
yeah,
one.
but they're here seemingly for you as an individual.
No, they're here for you, Nix. You're so cute and nice and amazing.
I wouldn't say I'm nice. I am pretty amazing though.
Humble. Like the conversation we're having about how I think it's wild that, like, how weird it is to grow up, right? Um, so I think it was after we had that video. I was talking to someone at work about how they are in their 40s and they're still doing stuff that we would probably do today. Like they're at a party and someone smoked too much weed or drank too much and they're throwing up on the over the balcony just fucked up beyond belief, right? Like it is
Hmm.
crazy to think like, oh, people still do that even in their older age when that seems such like such a childish thing to do. You know?
Yeah, I think the well, Uh, sorry.
Fine.
It's like, yeah, like once you're an adult, like you kind of just do the same shit unless you get more responsibilities.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a kid, you don't have a wife, then you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want as long as you can
It's not
like maintain a
necessarily
job.
it's not necessarily that because you can still have responsibilities and still do things that would be considered childish if
That's true, yeah.
like I would find it childish to smoke the marijuana cigarettes and hide it from somebody as an adult, especially today now that it's legalized. Um like if I was a child, I would not want my parents to know. So as a parent, like doing it so that your kids don't know is like a respectable, responsible thing, but it also feels childish in the same vein. You know what I mean?
I disagree.
Um,
Why do you disagree?
Because that depends on context, man.
Yes.
Because
because
In
like
the
if you don't want your kids to do it, right?
yeah, it
So
it
then you
poor
hide it so that they don't know that you do it. Because if
for
they know that
example.
you do it, then I mean, my parents they take like weed gummies, uh, and it like they don't fucking hide it. Like I walk into the kitchen and I see a bag of fucking weed gummies, and I'm like, okay,
All right, so let's say poor example, but you understand what I tried to say.
yeah.
Can you articulate it for me then?
well, it just depends on context. It's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, so like could you give an example that wouldn't include context? That wouldn't need context, I should say.
Um. So what was your coworker's story?
Like the person was at a party and someone who was in their 40s, granted they were out of the military, so like they were
In their parties,
um
bro.
they had like a little like they sort of were deprived of that kind of stuff. They
Uh,
like drank too much and they were just throwing up on the side of the balcony.
See, that's just kind of lame.
Yeah.
So it's like to me that doesn't have context. It's just kind of like, bro,
Like you should just know how much you could drink or not. Like you should know your own self.
yeah.
Yep.
Like when Nick threw up, it's like that was funny because I was also drunk.
That was
Yeah,
funny
and
because he was like still young.
But then Nick was embarrassed every other time that we drank.
yeah,
And,
because
and
I've only done that once, and it wasn't like in public. And it was because I didn't eat. Because like we drank the same amount, I just didn't eat before.
yeah.
I will say every time we took the double shots of 151, I did feel like I was about to puke, and
I'm Miss 151.
I would always run to the bathroom just in case.
Uh,
And for some reason, that time I didn't. But yeah, I would run to the bathroom, I would take a piss, and then I would just sit in there for like a few minutes just in case I threw up.
yeah.
Oh, I feel
And then
that.
when my stomach would feel better, I would just leave the bathroom.
Yeah, baby. Yep. But
I
yeah,
had
see that contextually with the guy in the story is just kind of like, all right, bro, come on.
like you should know better. You're like 40 something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess. But like it comes back to like when you think of like an adult, like especially when you're younger, when you think of an adult figure, when you think of your parent, when you think of like a teacher when you're in like high school, middle school, you think they would never do such a thing. That was my statement. It is so wild to me at that time when I said it that I have a friend who's a teacher and I see them talk about going out and getting wasted. And I think it's funny.
Yeah.
It's so weird to be growing up.
See, the
But I
thing
didn't
is that
articulate
to
it well.
me is like there are things that like are like fine. Like I don't have like a problem with it. like in any way. It's just like that's just what you do. That's just what you like to do. Like when Nick tells the story of partying with our math teacher, it's like, yeah, I mean,
Oh
you,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this
and,
now.
What?
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, I mean, he's an adult, like he can party. Like I don't, it's like it's not weird.
I don't
yeah.
think it's weird. It's just like, um, that this is what I'm struggling with. It's just like, oh, we're like, they're supposed to be this standard that uh that I'm growing into. It's sort of like, oh, I'm growing up as well. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird to
but
think.
what
Like, I don't think it's
defines
weird.
standard
I don't.
is where you kind of get confused. It's like everyone has a different standard.
I
Like my
guess
dad doesn't drink or smoke, but it's like he has like a Catholic abusive background.
abusive is crazy.
So it's like I don't agree with that. Like it's fine for adults to smoke and drink and do whatever they want as
I don't
long as
think.
it's healthy and stable.
To be clear, I don't think it's weird if someone does that. Like, I'm not trying to like criticize anyone for saying it. It's just as a perception as a teenager when I was growing up, it was weird to see that because like my father like drank when he was like when I was a kid. Like he would go to the bar. Like I didn't think of it as an issue. It's just the extent that I like see it today that a teacher could go to a bar, get blacked out drunk, and then like cheat on their significant other. Like, wow, I thought you were an adult. I thought that was something like only people our age would do, like 16, 17-year-olds.
Okay, but that's different because then those things
16 and 17-year-olds usually
can't.
are married.
Significant other, like boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, but it's like those
Yeah,
things are. I wouldn't say that's childish. I would just say that's
fucked up.
yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
problematic behavior.
yeah. I'm not saying it's not, to be clear. I'm just saying that it's something I would never see our social, who was it? Earth science teacher. I'm not gonna drop names because streaming. Do that's something I would never see them do, but it's something they could totally do. It's something as a
Yeah,
child I wouldn't consider, and it's weird to know that as an adult, it's something they do.
yeah.
It's
Because
not
like
that
teachers are human beings too.
100%. It's that there was a different perception of them. Is my
Yeah,
statement.
when you were younger, you assumed that anyone uh, with authority above you was essentially a perfect adult, which no one
More
is.
or less, I could say I could agree with that. That's something I couldn't articulate well the first time, and it seems like I can't articulate well now. But it seems like you guys are sort of understanding it. Swoosh! That sound too so good. But
Like
yeah,
I'm pretty sure one of my reading teachers was a prostitute or some shit,
yeah.
What?
or a stripper.
No, let's go back into that. What?
I'm pretty sure.
Which
One
one?
of
Well, I can't name names, but it's the one teacher I always bring up.
oh, I know who you're. I think I know who
If
you're talking
that's the
about.
case, then someone let me know where.
Water hunting the surface, cascading down
Oh,
like a rubbit of hair from the
oh,
high tower, floating
like
back.
where she's doing it?
Yeah,
I would like to know too. But like,
I
I
think I know what
never
you're
asked.
talking about. I just don't remember the name. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
one of my math teachers got fired for like cuddling up with one of the students who was of age. It wasn't pedophilia, but it was still weird. It was still
that's
fucked
weird.
up. It
Your
is
math
weird.
teacher?
My temporary math teacher, yes. I remember them just disappearing. We had a sub for a couple days, and then we had a new teacher
Was this in college or high
in
school?
high school. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the only teacher I know that disappeared was the science teacher.
Yeah, yeah. I know the science teacher disappeared.
I don't,
Uh,
but to respect names, I will not name them or figure out their name.
Mm.
um, I don't know, Nick, because like she was like a mom with kids when I was in middle school.
Yeah,
Like that
I
doesn't
don't know.
stop someone from being a stripper, sure, but like it's still like I don't know if she was married.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of the female teachers I was very suspicious of.
Now, does that say more about you or them?
Or so like a better
Probably
example,
me.
because we could talk about it today. Like there are teachers like who are teaching in school, um, who would or do have an OnlyFans, which I think is insanity.
I think
Not
that's
because
fine.
they have an OnlyFans, it's because like wow, they could do that. They just do that. Like I would never think of
I
something like
think it
that.
kind of sucks that like
Nick,
they
They
go
don't
need
find
it.
out
make as
if he has an
much. They
OnlyFans.
don't make as much money as a teacher, so
Need to do that.
they. Well, I mean, they
Yeah,
don't
no, that's
need
fucked
to
up.
do that, but like I guess they feel the need to do that. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll try to find out where which corner she's at.
That's crazy. That now, Nick, why? What makes you say that this is the case?
What makes me think this?
Yes.
I was not there. Okay, so this might just be hearsay.
Okay.
Um, I guess she was teaching. Yeah, she was a reading teacher. One of my friends was in the class, and she like bent over, and her panties just like fell down completely.
That's not a reason to believe they're a prostitute, though.
Yeah, that's.
I don't. You're
That's just a
right.
genuine upset, like mistake,
You're right, but it's like, why were they so loose?
bro. Like my pant, like if I bend over, my whole ass falls out. I gotta be
Why
cautious when
were
I get
they
up.
so loose?
That's
That's
not a
so
good
funny.
reason, bro. That's like really fucking slanderous. I ain't
I
even
don't
gonna
know.
lie to you.
Well,
That's
I
crazy.
didn't mention any names.
You didn't. But that's like a crazy reason to assume.
That's
Also,
insane.
she was insanely attractive for some reason.
Okay. Again,
That
not a
that
reason.
that's misogyny, bro.
A woman's beautiful. She is a sex worker,
Period.
and
No,
state
I don't know. I
Oh,
just got that vibe from her, you know?
no.
I don't. Is there any other topic from the first thing you can remember, Will? I know I gave you the edited version, but do you remember anything that I skipped intentionally?
No.
Or anything that you would want to talk on more from the first video?
No.
Because I know I kept a lot of
Nick,
the stuff, like silly stuff that we just,
I
like one-off stuff.
cannot imagine doing this map solo. This is insane.
Yeah, it's
Nick,
big.
What's up?
do you, I forgot what
Okay.
I was gonna say. Shit. What was I gonna say? Here's the thing. I don't even think she was that attractive.
I think I know who you're talking about, but
I
I
mean,
really wish I knew who you were talking about to be sure.
to
Can you
each their
send
own.
me a DM?
Yeah, I'll DM you.
Oh, or you could
Like,
like say it
like,
and then just give me the timestamp.
like if
No,
I
that's too
had
much work.
if I had to list the most attractive teachers I've ever had, she might be top 10, but I don't know if she's breaking top 10.
Yo, like a random thought since you brought that up. So something I
Hmm.
like to do sometimes is because like I hate playing favoritisms.
Yeah.
Put it
When
in
someone's
picture
like,
pod for some reason.
you're an asshole. Um, yes, I know who you're talking
Wait.
about.
Don, before you even say that thought, how do you recover from your panties dropping? Like
That's, I'm not even sure that actually happened. You know?
You weren't
I don't
there.
think it happened. No, it
No,
wasn't.
I wasn't there.
I don't think that happened, if I'm being honest.
I feel like everyone would know.
Yeah, everyone would talk about it, especially considering that your grade was before me and Dom's to have her as a teacher. So therefore, that would have been like a topic of conversation.
Yeah,
If
I feel like
everyone
that's
knows that,
probably could have gotten written up for that.
yeah, 100%. If everyone knows that redacted gym teacher is like has
Oh
weird
yeah.
tendencies with young girls, then I
Yep.
feel like everyone would have known that redacted reading teacher panties dropped.
Mhm.
So
Thank you for saying redacted. So one of the things I like dislike, I know it's a stupid thing I do. Whenever I'm talking to someone, like, oh my god, you're like my top 5 friends, and they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, not the number one. I'm like, bro, top 5 means you could be number one. It was just a stupid thought.
No.
I feel like anyone who gets upset at that,
It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't worry. But you
I
can continue
always
your thought.
say, I
Like-
always say,
I don't expect me to be the best friend out of every friend I know. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
I better be your best fucking friend. I better be your number one friend.
I
I
always say, if you have to specify top 5, then I'm not 1
Yeah.
through 4.
Yep.
Because then you would say top 4, or you would say top 3.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but usually when I say that, like, I usually
You don't have a ranking in mind.
like usually when I say that, like, they are like genuinely like top 3, but I say top 5 just to be funny, and they're like, "What the
People-
fuck, bro?" I'm like, "Bro,
Most
calm
people
down."
don't have a ranking in mind when they say that, but I think it's funny to say, well, if you're top 5, you're definitely not 1 through 4.
You're number 5. Period. It is funny.
Um,
Don't get me wrong.
But like most people just don't have a ranking.
I just think it's
like-
funny when I do bring it up. It's like always a joke, so it's like no one's like it's not never a heated debate, but they always
Yeah.
respond with that. Like if I ever bring it up to anyone, they're like, "What the fuck? Why not number 1?" Like you don't know. Maybe there's a list of 5, and you beat all 5.
Yeah.
Does this wall count? Castle Tower?
It tells you in the top left what it is, and then it'll tell you the progress, and then if you hit tab, you can see the dirt.
Yeah. So this wall is almost done. Is it? Do I have to like go outside?
Yo, So- I like to tell people that I do power washing sometimes. I haven't in a while because fuck, I hate manual labor now.
Yeah.
But I'll do power washing any day because like it's easy work.
All right. How much do you charge?
Not much. If you need your place power wash, I'll do it like for $5 because you're a friend. But
All right, power wash my house.
yeah, I got you. So I was power washing this person's pool once, and like it was a client, so like I got paid well, but Jesus fuck, it was so annoying, and like I had to like take out the weeds from the in between their bricks. I like lost 2 screwdrivers, and it was really stupid. That's it. But it didn't really look compared like for the people watching the video. It didn't go from this to this. It went more like from like this to this. Like it was like patches. It didn't like change color much.
Bro,
Oh, that's not true. Actually, no, I'm lying. 100%. It like it did get so much cleaner and brighter, but like this is like what you see in Power Washing Sim is insanity is what I'm trying to say. It is actual like someone came here and just rubbed grime all over everything.
Yep.
I've never seen something get stuck underneath something. Insanity. But granted, I haven't been doing it as much as another guy, but unrealistic expectations for women.
I can't believe Nick introduced that as I know a teacher that was a prostitute. Like that's crazy.
I say some weird shit sometimes.
You just say
say-
untrue shit.
He's a liar.
I tell tall tales from time to time. You like that alliteration?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good job.
It was really impressive.
I don't think we're gonna beat this.
We might
We're
not
almost
get
done.
100%, but
We're almost done. Oh shit, we are almost.
Like, I don't know if you guys want to do another one. I was surprised how fast this was.
No, I gotta go to bed.
Uh,
This took a long time, in my opinion.
I don't see Nick. Why didn't you text us
So,
last night to play a game?
oh,
Aren't you off Sunday?
yeah.
I was working
Why don't you?
yesterday.
I'm also off Monday.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Well, were you off today? Because, wait, today's President's Day, right?
Yeah, so I was off today, so I
Imagine.
could have, played last night and been fine. But I got to go to work tomorrow.
Well, my apologies. I don't know. I was just fucking bored.
I just wanted to hang out with the bros.
You see, my other friends, they like to schedule shit, and it makes it easy, but at the same time, it's like kind of boring. Like, I like to just randomly do shit.
That's one of my least favorite things about being an adult is that people schedule shit.
Yeah, but it's like, you kind of have to. You know?
Yeah, but like I miss when you used to live in New York and I could text you at 3 in the morning and say, "Hey, you want to like go get food or something?"
That was a good
Yeah,
time.
I mean, to be honest, I probably still would do that if
Yeah,
I worked like a night shift job, but
I'd still do that, and I don't work a night shift.
I don't know. I still find like I don't have a job. Like, hey, people, hey, recruiters, hit me up. Um, but I still find because I still have like a job. I work at a grocery store, and I have like Twitch I do on the side, and then I do the wedding stuff. I still am able to like be like, hey, anyone want to play games at fucking 10 p.m. spontaneously? I find it weird that people are unable to do that kind of stuff.
well, playing games is a bit more convenient. Like, you
Yeah,
don't
in
gotta
your
really
home.
leave your house.
But like
But
going to
like,
like Disneyland is be trouble. But that, I'm not expecting that.
what?
Like
I mean,
sorry, it was from the
I'm
wedding last
saying
night.
just going to like a bar or like going to grab food. You know, stupid shit like that. Like,
I don't. Well, still, I don't find that like extreme, like over, like going to a bar like is a little much. Because like, oh, I
yeah,
can't drink. I have work tomorrow, but everyone has a 9 to 5 job typically,
yeah.
Monday through Friday. But like it comes back to like back in when we're in fucking high school and like people are like, oh, I have to study for this test. I can't like do anything. Like, bro, how difficult is it to be smart? Like, I didn't
Yeah,
like I'm not saying I'm an A student, but I didn't fucking study like that. So like, why is it so hard for you to like make plans? And now it like
I
trickles
get what
into
you're saying.
this.
Yeah, it's just some people, uh, they just don't want to put in the effort to meet their friends.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
don't
They
put
just
it.
live
I
on
don't
a
put
very
effort.
rigorous schedule.
I'm
Like, I
bad
have
at
a.
hanging out with my friends.
You don't have friends?
Have you?
Will you consider us friends?
Stop squirting all over the shield. Whoever's doing that.
Because, like, I mean, I have a friend who works like 12 hours a day and will still
I
just
gotta
like hit me up and be like, yo, let's go to Applebee's. I'm like, yeah, sure.
like just
Yeah,
move back
like
to New York.
that's not like a big
I'm thinking
ask in
about
my
it.
opinion. It's just like I get it. Like, oh, tomorrow I have to go in at work at like fucking 6 a.m. instead of my typical 9. So like I get it. You saying no, but like, oh, you gotta plan 3 weeks in advance to get fucking McDonald's with me. Like what?
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Um,
Like, it doesn't have to be every time you ask, because, like, sometimes you get off work and you're tired. You don't want
Yeah.
to do anything. But, like, having to plan to do some, like, having to plan to do anything with your friends,
Exhausting.
like, it makes sense if it's, like, an event or something, like, just casually hanging out.
Yeah.
If you
Like just
have
like,
to
hey, let's
plan
go.
beforehand to
Let's
do that, like, your life's
Let's go to
gonna be messed.
Applebee's. Hey, let's play a game tonight. Like, what? Why you gotta plan that, bro? We're just like, you're not free at fucking late. I don't know. Something I'll never understand.
It was like I would like yeah, when I worked at the escape room, I would drive to North Carolina to meet my friends on the weekends.
You worked at an escape room?
Bro.
Why does nobody remember this?
What's crazy is that we've been over this in this call already.
I do not remember it in the slightest.
I mean, it was only for like a year, maybe less.
That's so long, and I didn't know about it. I mean, it doesn't
was like
change anything. It's just wild that I didn't know.
It was when I first moved down here. Remember? I
Oh,
worked at escape room.
okay, yeah.
You didn't really talk to us when you first moved. No.
Yeah, but I would go to North Carolina on the weekends, and then I had work at like 1 or 2 p.m. So I would just wake up in North Carolina and then drive from North Carolina to work.
Alright, I'm focusing on cleaning now.
Oh, you drive to New York.
How about you drive to hang out with your real friends?
I don't know if I'll drive back there. I should definitely fly
You should have just moved here.
or that. But New York's expensive. But my sister does live there.
Move in with your sister.
I don't know.
I
if
would
I
never.
could.
I would never. I love my
Finish-
sisters, but I would never like move in with my sisters. I'd rather
Finish Twin
stay in
Peaks.
like a different country. Like, no offense.
Damn, bro.
Like, I don't have like the best family dynamic as most people. Like, some people are like really comfortable with like sharing everything with their family. Nah, like if I want to scream at 2 a.m., I don't want them to know about it. If I'm screaming at a game, like I don't want to put them through that.
I mean, you could just not scream at 2 a.m.
Who do you think I am? Like I'll
Yeah.
hang out with them any day of the week. No, don't get me wrong. My sisters are great, but I wouldn't live with them again. Gross.
Excuse me. What are we missing?
You could like it's like these like big thing. It's like these things on the side of the wall. I don't know where the ladder is, so I'm too lazy to grab it. I got it. Nice. W. I found the ladder.
Got it.
Like you just gotta hover over stuff.
Well, I think if you hit escape, it'll show you castle internal walls, 2 of 3. Castle internal walls, uh, crenellations? Fuck is that?
That's probably like the top parts of these.
Castle keep, battlement wall, castle keep, corbels,
Like I don't
castle
think you
keep
could paint.
exit handrails, castle keep exit stairs, castle keep overhang, 6 out of 8. Castle keep rocks, 10 out of 13. Castle keep turret roof. Where's the turret?
I don't know. Oh. Ooh, I'm learning something.
Wait a minute.
Why is this bucket gross?
Yep, we got that. These rocks.
Yeah, you're kidding me, right? Golf ball return bucket. Yo. It's fucking. Oh, there you go. Okay. Don't spray me, bitch. Swear to God.
%83 golf ball return supports. Where's the golf ball return support?
I found the gutter.
Is it these?
Yo, I have no fucking clue. This is what I hate about this game. Fucking like, there's just like these like really tiny things you gotta find,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. Like
and
we
they're like
only
always in
get
like weird places.
we only get like $1.
We 100% this bitch, or we don't go to sleep. You got it? Easy.
I'm gonna sleep either way.
Okay,
99% is good enough for me.
but we're so close. You said you hit escape.
Yeah, hit escape. It'll show you in details the percentages of what you cleaned. Third hole. Where's the third hole?
Where's the fifth hole? Where's my hole?
This the third hole? What do you clean about this?
Spam tab. You gotta look all over.
I got it. See, that was like 50 cents for that.
It's not about the money. It's about the pride we do it for our work.
Up 6 hole needs to be clean. Dude, I have to fucking crawl on the ground to get this.
Yeah, that's what I. This is. It's so annoying.
How is this not clean?
Juggly.
Is it the flag?
All these fucking arrows are dirty.
Where?
It's gotta
Where?
be the flag, right? It says
Where?
the 6 hole isn't clean.
Where? 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 Where?
I don't
Where?
know.
Where?
Wait, is it? Oh, 6 hole sign. There we go.
Where? Where? Where?
7th hole. Board.
I'm working on it. I can't find it. Where? 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 That's why I'm shouting where. Where is it? Where? 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 Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was 250.
Doing a good job there, huh?
2nd hole windmill blades.
Fifth hole flag.
Fine.
What? Fifth hole flag. Oh, this is not the fifth hole. Duh. Goofy. I'm a goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober.
I got it. Nice.
What the hell am I missing on this? Oh, wait.
Alright, so eighth hole sign. I wish there was a sprint button. I know it wouldn't do much, but shit. It make me feel good.
Did I get it?
Ah.
It
Where
says
where
1
why aren't you
out of
clean? Why aren't you
6.
clean, ho? Clean your there you go.
Okay, the outside.
Second hole sign.
Probably has to be like right here.
At the top. Like tippy top. No, I was wrong.
Yep, you got it. Oh, it's like the yeah, there you go. Like the tops of is that?
What else is
There's
there?
one more blade that needs to be cleaned on there.
Forest mushroom house. What the fuck is that? Yo, yo.
Where?
Where? Where?
Oh, it's right there. Oh
We
shit.
really devolved
Yeah,
into having a conversation to just fucking cleaning.
we got it. We got it.
Where's mushroom for oh, this thing. Oh, if you click it, it tells you it like highlights it for you.
Second hole, small border. That
Golf
this?
return gutter 2.
Oh, this is hole one.
Oh, it's like on the
Oh, get me off this fucking ladder.
remove the ladder. Like it's like how do you expect me to reach that shit? I see where it is. How do you expect me to reach it? This is bullshit.
Second hole, houses. Houses.
So I was at a wedding last night, right? And I'm like upset with the work I did, but like it's whatever. Like given the context, it was fine. Like what I did was good. But still like was upset with it. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. But they were like nerds, and I love that. They were playing Star Wars music during their fucking like entrance, and it was adorable as shit. That's it. That's my
Wow.
story. How'd you like my story?
How's your friend doing with their marriage, Nick?
Huh?
How's your friend doing with their marriage? We're not allowed to say names.
I mean, it's very
That's a
nondescript name.
first name.
Okay. How's their marriage going?
I guess it's going well. I haven't really asked about it. They're still together, so I guess that's good.
W.
Yo, where? Where's this dirt? Let me eliminate this dirt.
That's all
Oh, is it that one?
It's this
Bro,
top
you're
one.
levitating.
It's like I think I know where it is. Where's the ladder?
It says. Do I have it highlighted? Gateway steps. That this?
Where? Where? I'm mad.
Ooh, wait. Gateway steps.
Where? I'm where? Where is it? Where? Like I can't see shit. Where? Just getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm mad. Hello?
What's up?
How are you?
Where is the gateway steps? Bro.
Hello?
Oh. Because it counts the rocks. That's stupid. Golf ball return gutters.
Like how do you expect me to reach the dirt?
Is it that? Is that it?
Where? It's like, oh, I see it. That's not enough? That's not enough? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're lying to me.
Kidding me, right, bro?
Oh, you
Did you
fuck. That's disgusting. That's disgusting where it was.
see what you
I'm
were
gonna
doing right there?
scream. I'm gonna lose my mind. Castle,
Got a
keep,
real
turret,
nice hook
roof.
when you slammed that boat. Man, I say you got rhythm times 10.
Shut the fuck up. Ain't got rhythm. Ain't got rhythm.
That's the best musical.
Best Phineas and Ferb episode.
All right, what else? Fourth hole border. Forest stepping stones. Forest shrubs. You tell me we gotta
This is
clean
a
shrubs?
buttress. It's a buttress. I'm gonna clean the buttress.
Oh. What's up with this one? Why's this one dirty? You know?
What the fuck's a
Tell me
buttress?
this is fucking dirty.
Someone,
What?
someone enlighten me what a buttress
Bro,
is.
hold up. What?
I believe a buttress is like a vestigial wall that helps hold up a building.
Dom, if you press C, you enter like an aim mode.
Yeah, I don't like it. Weird.
That's fucking sick.
Like nasty.
Well, I think that's how you get like weird angles on shit.
It helps.
Fuck yeah.
But where the fuck's the buttress? I'm just trying to find me my buttress.
See that? Fence panels, fence posts,
Hello,
eight-hole
buttress.
shields, courtyard W.
Buttress. Buttress.
Bro, there is so much. And
But-
everything is like 99%.
Buttress! Buttress! I need my buttress! Yo, where's my buttress at? I swear to God. I'm just trying to clean my buttress. You know what I'm saying? Exit routes. Where my buttress? Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it at this point. What the fuck's a buttress? Buttress.
I give up.
I found what a buttress is. If you click on it, it'll highlight it.
Yeah, but that's a lot of shit.
Is it really?
Yes.
It's like
Like
one
10
scroll.
things.
It's like 10 things. Oh, womp womp. I'm hip. The kids will like me, right? The cool kids will think I'm cool. These are buttresses, but where are they? No, it's not. That's not a buttress.
Where in the fuck? Oh, it's gotta be. It's gotta be like on top.
If I don't find this buttress, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna, like, actually lose my mind. I'm gonna inflict harm on an individual. I swear to God. Swear my life. I need my buttress.
Yo, this wall fucking sucks.
You said. I'm gonna suck on this buttress once I find it, I swear to. You have no idea.
What on this is dirty?
Pour off out Romeo. I want to go mini golfing.
Have you ever been?
I have once or twice.
Oh
It was fun. I still
my
can't find this.
god.
Yo, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind.
Fucking finally.
Courtyard rack?
I want a rack in the courtyard, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's where this fucking bow is.
Is that where the buttress is? Oh, this is a buttress. Oh. That one's clean. This one's not.
Oh,
This one's not.
fuck him. Fourth hole border.
Courtyard arrows. Bro. How can this be
Where?
dirty? The music I'm listening to is not helping my jive, you know? Cave coins? Where the fuck's a cave?
Huh.
What's a cave coin? Oh, these things. Okay, what's next?
Forest stepping stone.
Courtyard archery targets. What? I saw you clean the fuck out of these, Will. What?
Let's post.
Post haste.
Oh,
Yo, let me up. Let me get out. Give me the ability to stand. Oh, that's clean. Ding. I love bongos and music. Let me tell you, it's a weird thing to love. That or a trumpet. Oh, trumpets. Like any brass instrument in a song typically goes hard, and it's amazing.
I like
Cave,
distorted guitars.
cave snakes.
I'm cleaning it now.
I don't know what the fuck a castle wall crenellation is.
Yeah, better
I think
nerd.
that's like the top. It's like the top.
Cave stepping stones.
It's a cave.
Forest stepping stones. These are the cave stepping stones over here.
Oh,
But these aren't it. Oh, hey, we got one more, I think. Yeah.
Castle wall crenellation.
Oh, it's like the top border part. It's this one.
dude.
Yeah, baby! Look at us!
Oh,
We're fucking power washers! Let's go! You know what? To celebrate, let's go mini golfing. Because we could interact with the balls. I could interact with your balls.
That was really nice to watch back.
Watch back? What are you talking about?
When you open your tablet, you can
Oh,
see
you're
it.
right. I started working on the top while you guys were doing the bottom. It was great teamwork we had there. And then like the hour of us running around. No,
Lady
that
Pit of
actually that was pretty
Loganberry.
satisfying to see how we like went through it. That was actually nice.
Yeah, but it's like, what the fuck happened? Like a bomb had to have gone off.
Like so like this is like I said, I've power washed before. This is exaggerated so fucking much. But like when I do a job, it really does go from like what it is to how we ended. Just never that like you would not see like all that black everywhere. It'd be more subtle.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you guys sprayed like the top of that tower.
The very top, I was just jumping up it.
Yeah.
I'd climb that bitch. But since we'll also go to sleep same time next month.
Wait. I'm gonna send the clips of Anita and Montoya.
I appreciate that. But end recording TTYL, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Ha ha ha. Moi.